Bring us home, Justin.
Okay, so
You go, so.
let's.
Shit. It happened again.
I guess it's really has a little bit less to do with superheroes superheroes that we know. So this is like an entire in concept, a new entity. Someone arises. Like you hear the news comes on one day like there's this kid from Oklahoma City who can now fly and super strength and he's really quick and we don't know who they are. Like their identity is being like I guess you just know that from there. We don't have their identity. They seem like they have goodwill, intent. They want to do well. How do you think society responds?
Is it like a kick-ass situation? Like he kind of like gets out there and tries to do good, but he actually has powers.
Yeah, this kid actually has powers.
Well, my question
So he's not an alien. There's not that whole aspect of like we're alone in the
like
universe.
heroes, right?
Yeah, but are there any super villains or anything as well? And
Nope.
is he the only one affected?
It's
Yep,
just
it's solely him.
Then in that case, I think it goes nowhere because
Powers
you fly around a city and you're not really gonna see crime.
I
It
don't know.
doesn't
I've
just
never
happen.
seen.
You think it goes nowhere?
I think
You think you
I
see
know
a
there's a
dude
villain.
randomly flying around in the sky,
So,
sky,
okay.
excuse
I
me.
think he's saying
Okay.
that.
I would be
Okay, there's
freaked
no
out.
villain they can
I think society
It's
would
just like the one dude.
flip.
true. He would probably either A, try to be tested if they could catch him, which they probably wouldn't be able to, or
Should
B,
they?
it would just be like a celebrity thing. Should they?
Should they? No.
Would they?
No, they would.
Yes.
They,
Yeah,
I feel
but
like
why?
they would.
Because we
I feel
want
like
to
they
try and
would
make a
cut
bunch
it
of
up
super flying people for the military, Justin.
Think
Yeah.
about
Did
it.
you watch Jurassic World? We tried to make Velociraptors a weapon.
Not
Like,
only that, but
Stop bringing up the atrocity that was Jurassic World.
not only that, but like think about okay. Do you
What?
think that there's
That's a whole
aliens in
other
the
podcast.
universe?
What?
Do you feel like there's aliens in the universe somewhere out there?
What does that have to?
Well, no, I'm just saying
Yeah,
if
okay.
they
Just
came
hypothetically.
here, if they came here, and I feel like the government hid that and examined them and kind of cut them up and everything. I feel like they would do that to someone who had superpowers if they were able to catch
They
them.
would try to. I don't think they have any business doing that right now.
No.
Of course. I know that kind of goes without saying, but I think the popular humanistic perspective would be this person obviously has goodwill. Why are we trying to like really examine people will be like trying to follow them, get their real identity. Is that important? Is it important that you know where they're from? Is it important you know their backstory
It's
and why
not.
did this happen to them?
It's
Just
not,
let
but-
them do a good thing.
But people fear what they,
Well, they
don't
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Especially the government. Think the government would they would be terrified of that
I don't
person.
know.
I would
if
like
the
this-
government fears it. I think
I would
the
like-
government wants
No,
to have
I
anything
feel
that's more
like
powerful than
the
what they
government
have.
would be
And
terrified of
course-
what.
I want this
No.
person. I want this person not to be particularly. I almost don't want them to be Americans. I want to take that away from Oklahoma City. I want to put it. They're from Madagascar
There you go.
because I don't think they should have any ties to any sort of. Like Iron Man's like, oh, pro-America. America's wrong all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of things. We don't. It shouldn't be like this is who I am and all my ideals support my country.
Right.
Captain
Sidebar.
Planet situation
Sidebar.
where they're just like for the world.
Well, every superhero wishes they were Captain.
So there's going to be a lot of things that happen that they're not able to prevent, in situations in which they can't, like floodings and like natural disasters in which like that would actually come in handy, or
Get your monkey video.
situations where there's like hostages in other countries and where they can intervene.
Like
and
Iron
not-
Man did in the first movie.
Yeah, and
They're
not,
more for humanity.
yeah,
than
and for humanity, yeah, just not really just so much like worry about the political viewpoint of it.
Right.
It can't be beyond that. Like there's obviously something wrong going on.
Yeah.
And just stop it.
Yeah. I feel like if
Just
we
like
were able to
globally as
catch them, and the person that kept
Yeah,
doing
well-
that and kept doing those good deeds, I feel like they would become sort of a celebrity, and people would they would be more enticed to know, like, okay, what's their identity? Who are they? But I also feel like maybe we would also back off as a society a little bit, because if they're doing so much good, like with all the floods that are going on or with all the shootings that are happening, if they could prevent something like that, or I don't know, help us not have those things happen, or to help us save some lives, I feel like we would kind of back off a little bit.
And then,
I
like
hope-
Kick-Ass, they would have comic books about real superheroes that exist. that
Yeah,
people would
and it
read,
would open,
kind of.
and it would open doors as to like, okay, there could be people out there that can be super and be good, and we can actually leave them alone, and it would be okay.
And maybe later. Oh, go ahead.
I would hope, at the same time, I think too, we don't like vigilante justice and people being copycats who don't have those powers or think that, because like you get into like they're for humanity and they want to save things and like what's bad and what's not. Like where's their line? Because obviously different people have different morals and
Exactly.
so who's to say everything that they say is bad and they're stopping is something that other people agree with, and then other people might want to take it further, and so I don't think that the government even if they didn't want to like study and harness that power if possible, would just want to stop it because they would be afraid of chaos breaking out from other people trying to do what they were doing.
I feel like though if we did have a superhero, that would cause more, I guess, people to want to be a supervillain. I feel like if there was someone super out there would be someone that wanted to, I guess, be the opposite of that.
Like what the Vision says in Civil War, by our very presence gets challenged or whatever he says.
Yeah, I mean, because it's
invites
true.
challenge.
It's not necessarily go out to be evil. It's just
No, it's just got to be someone
smaller
that
kids.
challenges.
The children.
Yeah.
James Space.
so yeah.
I believe society completely collapses
Really?
on a global scale because of it. Because, like I said, they have no ties, they have no interest in any political party, any nation, and they will expose. They would probably expose everyone for everything they're doing wrong. Make it blatant. Put it on the billboard in Times Square. Proof. Release anything. They can break into like a secure location and release any sort of information they want to make it available to the public.
They have like mystique powers.
Like if you just like woke up one morning and you saw on the news that the U.S. was behind like some huge conspiracy for behind like big pharma.
Or 9/11, if they were.
Yeah, like if 9/11 was like confirmed.
But there are
to be,
arguments for them, like for U.S. government being behind, like Anonymous or whatever put out a video that's
About
like,
9/11.
look at how sketchy everything is, and people are just like conspiracy theorists. And I'm not.
Yeah.
Counterpoint though, we can't even balance a budget, but we're gonna like spend time.
I don't know, man. Money's going somewhere.
But like I totally get what you're saying. I don't necessarily have faith in people to actually question what's going on and like get behind, like be like, oh yeah, they're exposing this. It might be like this is one crazy person.
We might freak the fuck out.
Yeah. And then the media could spin it. And be
absolutely.
like, and actually say like this person's delusional and da 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 and yada yada
Fox
yada.
News.
He would become a supervillain in a day.
Yeah.
In a day.
World versus them.
Even if he saves, I don't know, even if he flew into Sandy Hook and saved all those children, he would be a supervillain the next day somehow.
Yeah. So with all this talk of how he would be received, or she, my thinking is, would this person even want
Justin
to be?
went to gender neutral and was like,
Want to be one.
Yeah, want to be found. Like,
Want to be found?
if they're like just wants to do good, like we're talking about.
I believe for a while their intention would probably be to keep
Okay.
it on the down.
My understanding
I don't know how
was
long
like
they'll do that for.
just one day, bam, they have superpowers. They're automatically just going around doing shit.
Yeah.
I think they would pull like a
Smell
Luke
good.
Cage kind of situation if we've watched Jessica Jones, which I don't remember.
Oh,
I've
no.
watched 2
Yeah.
episodes.
I'm
So-
not, I don't have Netflix right now, so.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
the main idea is
A lot of
he's
Luke-
just on the
lot of Luke
streets.
Cage sex.
He doesn't
Oh.
like abuse his powers.
I
It's
know.
just like the situation is bad,
And he used
and
it.
I'm using them.
Yeah.
So,
you know how large.
like, I feel like that would be that person.
Oh,
and
I've
then-
never been more
They would
fascinated
want
in
to
my
just
life
go around the
than
world
watching that
saving
show.
people.
Yeah,
Everything
it's
was
just
bad.
him just
Please
trying to
don't
live his
make
life.
me pick me.
But if these situations call upon him or her,
Yeah.
then they would
Do
act.
push-ups, watch
And
the
then,
show.
like, you mentioned how, like, some people could get behind said person. Maybe it's that small community getting behind that said person. But if it is this person who's just randomly flying around from Madagascar, sidebar, by the way, was, can we call this guy Lemur Man?
What do you think they name
Lemur
him?
woman.
What do you think they name him? Like, I would imagine this person not giving themselves a name in the media. That's it for them.
Okay, here's what's probably what
Anonymous.
happened.
Super
They would keep it down
X.
low like that, right? Until their parents die.
we get an interview with him finally. Yeah, my parents died.
And then he starts intervening in things.
So,
I almost picture like you saying that the world turns against them and like views them as how much do they allow that? And I know that sounds like they're being powerful, and manipulative, but if not allowing the media to portray you as
Right, obviously he's going to fight back.
I would.
Or, sorry,
I would.
she is going to fight back.
Right.
They are going to fight back because any of us, if somebody was putting us down,
What you
even if
do,
it's just one on
what you do, if you're that person, you wear a GoPro everywhere you go. Shows what you did.
Mm.
Can't even lie.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
live.
but that's the argument with police cams though.
Sure.
Chest cams or
Yeah.
whatever.
They just happen to fall off at
Oh,
really
right.
good times.
So I mean,
It
people
just
can make that
happens
argument.
that
That's
way.
a-
But
well,
if
Totally
it,
Yeah, but if you're a
coincidental.
superhero, you have a super GoPro.
Okay, listen. This
One of your
person
eyes
needs to
is a
get-
camera.
They need to get a cat.
What?
And they need to just constantly post really cute videos of their cat with them on their GoPro while they're saving the world. People will fucking love them. It has to be a
But
cat
will
with like a
people take them
mustache
seriously?
or a cat with. They will.
Or like
Is
a
it
grumpy cat.
Hamilton the hipster cat?
I
And
don't
is it that
know.
backpack that has a dome in the back? Where
Yes.
the cat can see
Yes.
out all the time?
I don't
I'm just
know.
saying, how do we get people on our side?
So not
Cute
Batman, but
animals.
Catman.
I'm picturing that cat going with him
Yeah.
everywhere, and he's flying around at supersonic speed. And the backpack is
That cat's dead.
He's like, "How are you doing?" And it's a liquid, like
Yeah.
it's dead. It's so dead.
The flesh has been removed.
A new
from the
cat
bones.
every time.
Oh,
What I've
God.
gotten from this though, with the cats and everything, though, is in the GoPro, there would be two tiers no matter what happens. I think there would be people who super hated this person and would try and wrangle in their powers or try and stop them, and then there would be people who maybe do watch the GoPro videos and watch them expose things, and that they would be a huge fan base and support it. So I think it would be kind of just both at once simultaneously.
I think at that point, it doesn't matter what you do. People have an opinion already.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Basically,
I think
yeah.
that's exactly what would happen for an elongated period of time because the internet and the 24-hour
For
news
everything.
networks
Just have cats.
cover them all the time.
Everyone will
Yeah.
love you.
This person scratched their chin.
I did.
I do have cat leggings that people just love. That got quiet real fast. Stop
We
it.
wanted to hear about the cat leggings.
I mean, on both legs, like.
No, they're just like cats everywhere.
Oh, I thought you meant leggings for your cats.
Oh, that would be cute. Oh, like
Cats have 2 legs. Take better care of your cats.
No, like for its little butt. It has like a little tail hole for the tail.
Obviously, we don't.
Just for when your cats do yoga.
Okay, this
Yeah.
brings sidebar. When you put pants on an animal, is it on the back calf
Yeah.
or is it across?
No, it's on the back calf. Oh, that's
When you
on
put
the
pants
back
on an
calf.
animal, is
Yeah.
it
Right, the answer is it's unethical.
Okay.
Yeah, secondly,
We're talking about cat leggings.
cut off.
Good luck getting leggings on your cat. Is the point.
They will
Without-
scratch the shit out of you.
Yeah, getting
Wolverine style.
involved.
And I don't blame them.
Spider-Man said it. I'm just kidding.
Alright.
So,
So that's how we think of the society, the world, the society, would react to a super.
What you do is you use fear. Unfortunately, that's the only thing we know how to use. I would be like, so this is you expose all the information, like conspiracies, government cover-ups, and you have to either step down from your position or I pull the moon into the earth.
Oh jeez.
And what are they gonna do?
Every
Are you
hour,
gonna be that dick who refuses?
yeah, it's like every hour that you refuse, I'm gonna push
So-
the moon a mile closer to Earth
Yeah.
and watch as waves
Yeah.
fuck everyone over.
I was gonna say, where are you gonna chill while they're deciding? Because I feel like if you're not on the moon and far enough
Pushing
away,
it, yeah.
like actually doing it, they're like, we're just gonna get to that person.
You're like,
before
no, I
they
can't do
it."
this though, so fucking do it. Yeah, that's I think it'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like what if
That would be.
I took that too.
Super great. I love to threaten the government.
Surfers everywhere are like, I like this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, let's go catch the
That's
Arnold.
my superhero. Spider-Man has that too.
That's sad.
But yeah, it's things get changed sometimes. Not always though. Martin Luther King Jr., Gandhi, those other guys, things they did it without fear.
Yeah.
But they also couldn't fly up and get the moon. I think if they could, maybe
Yeah.
they would have.
I don't know.
If they could change it in a day, if you could change exactly what you wanted to in a day.
Can you change people's mindsets in a day, though? I
No.
mean, this conversation.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mindsets matter.
Not
not results.
entirely, but you could change someone's opinion about something
Maybe if you
through discussion.
Like racism was not eradicated because of Martin Luther King Jr. But
Right.
we were like,
It
maybe
opened
we
the
should fucking go to school
discussion
together. Like the law changed even
I
though
could
people.
put
Yeah,
don't
but
vote.
I mean, that's a very specific result. Do we all have equal footing currently today based
No.
off of that? No, and that's mindsets because that ultimately I don't know.
But you can do it.
How people get
You
treated.
can do it every day though. So every day you can have a new issue
Every
to change.
day?
Yeah, you can chill on the
That
moon every day.
moon.
Yeah,
Jupiter.
or at whatever else. Like
You
I'm
guys were
gonna
talking about Jupiter.
I'm gonna fly through the earth and watch the core just like pop like a zit. So, did that disgust you?
Something about like molten lava.
That disgusts you?
flying. It's like a volcano. Literally,
Terrible.
it's like Earth's it.
Or you could just pull a Superman and fly around the world the opposite direction. Because that won't reverse time. Everyone will just die. Clearly.
See you. I'm sorry.
Cool.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Solid topics, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, this was episode 2 of Wait What We Were Talking About, the podcast / talk show, whatever you want to call it. Thank you guys for hanging out and helping me with this. Hopefully we'll have you guys back on down the road.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Buy us plane tickets.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're great.
Buy us
Yeah.
plane tickets and booze and
Plane
I'm
tickets,
here.
all go down, whatever, figure out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Remember, the topics will be broken out day by day, and the full podcast will be up every Friday. If you prefer the content all together in one big 2.5-hour block, or however long this is, let me know, or topic by topic. Also, if you'd like an MP3 format to listen onto your drive to work, or whatever, let me know. I'll
Your
try.
drive to work is 2.5 hours.
Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Drive to work, working out, stuff like that. If you want an MP3, let me know in the comments down below or on Twitter. I will look into SoundCloud and iTunes and get that for you.
I'm making super weird.
And if you have any topics for me that you would like me to discuss with whoever the guests are, you can hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, or Twitch. And I'll try and bring those up in the podcast. But once again, thank you guys. And thank you guys for watching. We will see you next time.
Good night.
Peace out.
Sorry.
No, that was really bad. It's stuck there now. So Jurassic World, right?
So impersonations?
Someone like,
No, you need to
wait,
down.
hold on, Justin, real quick. Do Shaggy and Scooby. Just in
It's starting.
He did zoinks.
right here.
Right here at
Right
this
here.
table.
It's really
I cannot do an impression.
DJ. Like you told me totally not to sit next to you on the plane tomorrow.